suck, yes. No, just try it.
That was so good. Right now my fingertips are kind of freezing off because I got out the wash and I was changing into all my nice layers. I can't even talk. Yeah, my lips were a little bit and then I was changing into all my nice warm stuff, realised I'd left my coat open and it had started raining, so that the inside of my coat was a little bit soaked. Still feels nice and cosy, but at the moment my fingertips and my toes and my lips, so I'm going to drive around a bit and use the car heat to warm up a little bit before going back and having my nice breakfast and warm shower, and I will talk to you then. Right, where are we at? That's the night. Ta-da! We've got a big fancy one. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh! There's two. Hi. Hello and Merry Christmas to you. Today I thought I would do just a little Christmassy vlog. I do have the America vlogs that I posted part 1 of, and I've still got the rest of the trip to edit and post. It's going to be like a 4-parter because honestly the amount of footage I have from that is insane. So this is just a little intermittent current vlog. It is December the 9th. I don't know how long this is going to take me to edit. Hopefully I am on the ball, but I don't know. What was I going to talk about? My name is Emily, if you don't already know me. I am a homebody at heart, but I love a bit of adventure, and that's kind of what I'm wanting to portray and convey in my YouTube. I love home and candles and spending time with my dogs, but I also love taking a risk and trying something new and a chance to miss my dogs. I think seasonally I just curl up and try and hibernate in winter, and I have to actively think, right, we need to still be going out, going to the gym and doing fun, exciting things, because it can get tedious. I think anytime something's really monotonous and things don't change in your life, it can build up and make you feel quite down. But also I need that self-care, so I've been really trying to find a good balance between comfort and stepping out of the comfort zone as well. I really wish I'd put my fairy lights over this side now. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah. Right, so this morning I went for my first winter dip in the sea. First ever, I believe. I started going in on my birthday, which I did document, and that can be linked in the description if you want to watch it. It became one of my favourite things to do, and I couldn't believe that I'd gone so many years, up until the age of 24, not swimming in my own giant swimming pool 2 minutes away. What I love about it is the endless horizon, just endless space, and like it's for free. You can just go in and it's for free and you can swim about. And especially when the sky is amazing, when there's a sunrise, it's just heavenly. I think that's a little bit brighter. So this morning I went in with my Santa hat and I was like, surely everyone's going to be wearing Santa hats. Well, like, why wouldn't you? Everyone did have hats on, but they weren't Santa hats. And then I realised why they weren't, because my bubble was absolutely soaking and it was trailing along trying to drag the hat off my head. A wave went over my whole hat, so the whole thing was soaked, but it really did keep me warm. So that was a good idea. I was shocked how not cold it was. I mean, it was cold to a certain extent, but it was very bearable, and I think just with the short amount of time that you're in there, and then if you dry off properly, like, it's not an issue. And I'm not naturally a morning person. I love going to bed early and being up early and seeing the sunrise, and I love getting my day started. Otherwise I feel miserable if I got up at 10. I'd be like, oh, I've done nothing and it's dinner time and I can't fit my breakfast in. So I love getting up early. I just find it hard and I feel very groggy for most of the morning, but when I go in the sea, that makes me feel energized and I was just awake and ready for the day. Let me know in the comments what you do in December to make you feel really festive, because we all need a little bit of inspiration. I feel like it goes so fast. I'm going to move on to show you my favourite items at the moment. I'm really throwing it back to 2014 right now. The first is this. I had a moment on the 16th of November, the earliest I've ever felt truly festive. And you know when you get a wave of festivity and you're like, ooh, it's Christmas. A song came on in the car, I think it was last Christmas, and I just showered in the gym with Yognog and a little bit of the scent was still left on my skin, and I could smell this and I could hear the song and I was like, ooh. If you've had Snow Fairy shower gel, you'll know that the glitter always sinks to the bottom, and I kind of wish that it wouldn't. With this one, it's like suspended all the way through. Obviously you can see I've used about half of it already. It just is the most glittery shower gel I've ever seen in my life, and it smells divine. And on that note, we've also got the spray. This stuff is just amazing. I had it initially bought it as a room spray just to make the room smell Christmassy, and then I would wear something more floral or like perfume, but I want to smell of Christmas too, so I've been just dousing my jumpers and things in it. And when I went away to the cottage, which I'm going to show you some clips of that, I sprayed it on all my luggage. I sprayed it inside the suitcase, and that's great. Like when you get to your Christmas getaway, you unzip your suitcase and it smells of Christmas. So those two have been very festive for me this December. Something else which I'm wearing now is the Rituals lip balm, tinted in nude. Yes, nude. What I love about this is it does that, and if you click it the wrong way, because at first I was like, which way is it going to pop out? If you click it upside down, it's like magnetic or something, so it doesn't fall. It's a nice tinted pinky colour, pinky nude. I find that once I've worn it for, sorry I keep popping it, I find that once I've worn it for like an hour or so, it kind of does sink into the skin, and then it leaves a really nice, slightly moist kind of residue behind. Yeah, so, oh, what I'm going to mention actually is this is the current replacement for one of my all-time favourite lipsticks. The lipstick I've been wearing for about a decade. Let's see if I can find it. This one, right, so this is the Creme Sheen Cream Cup MAC lipstick, and they're not identical in shade, especially in the actual stick. Like you can see that's a little more nudie and that's pinker, but on the lips the effect is so similar. And this, even though it's a cream sheen, it doesn't moisturise my lips. It ends up kind of creating these peely areas. In summer it's fine, it's perfect. In winter I need a little bit extra. So this is just amazing, and it means I don't need to line my lips. I just whack it on and then I'm done. And I just love the case, and it's so fun. And if I'm like nervously clicking it, it's just a little fidget thing, isn't it? So bonus. My penultimate product is the Bumble and Bumble dry shampoo. What's it called? Preta powder. I was on the hunt for a non-aerosol dry shampoo because I have such fine hair. It gets really greasy really quickly. It's not just a dry shampoo, it's a, what is it? Dry shampoo, style extender and volume in a pinch, and you really do need just a little pinch. And it's just so handy. This is a little bottle and it goes in my gym bag. I can fit it in my handbag. It will come with me on travels and things, as long as I don't think it's cocaine or anything. And my bonus product is Whittard's Christmas tea. I get this out in November and it's so much tastier than normal tea. Obviously there's biscuit tea and things you can have all year round, but this is just extra special. Spice Imperial is the same tea as their Christmas tea. You have to buy the Christmas tea in a tin to get it loose leaf, but I asked if it was in a box to like refill, and it was. It's just called something completely different. It is available all year round as well, so that's great. Let me do this. It comes in a bag. A spiced blend with vanilla, cloves and citrus, and it's amazing. Oh, I'm going to show you that as well. If I have a cup of this and I have the oil diffuser thing on with the Christmas in a bottle, it is just the most Christmassiest, no I can't say it, Christmassiest experience ever, because they both have the clove and the orange, and when you're smelling it and you're drinking it, it's just perfect. So I am going to cut now to our cottage stay in the Lake District. It was beautiful. We got very lucky with the snow. It kind of wasn't at the point where it was really dangerous. It was only a tiny bit dangerous. We thought we were going to get stuck in a ditch. I had to push the car out up a hill. I've always dreamed of staying in a cottage in a winter wonderland in December, and it worked out perfectly really. We went to tea-based services on the way, then stopped up at the local farm shop, which was within walking distance of the accommodation, and then you can also walk to the castle, Sizer Castle, I think it's pronounced. It was just stunning. To expand on my point of comfort and discomfort, I've had a couple of days off work last week and I kind of felt a little bit guilty for having really slow lazy days, and I was like, I've driven to work during the sunrise for ages and wished I could see the sunrise with my camera and watch it properly, and then here I am having 2 days off and not actually using them. But then we need to get rid of this guilt behind being lazy, because as long as you find a balance with it, it works and it's fine. Stress management is vital for your health. So do what you need to do. Have a lie in, have a slow morning, do nothing, put zero pressure on yourself. And then other days you'll be like, bam, 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 I'm ready to go today. And that was me today. Allowing those times to happen naturally and not beating yourself up about it. I do it all the time, but I'm kind of reflecting on it now and thinking, yeah, that's silly, because that defeats the purpose of any of it, because I'm not being present and appreciating any of it. So that was just a little thought. Also, I've been kind of having a bit of a quarter life crisis recently, not massively, but you know, reflecting on the things that I'm happy and content with in my life, and then also the things that are kind of needing a bit of work. So I've sorted my savings out a bit more again, because I was on top of it, making weekly deposits for a while, and it was working so well for me. And then I took a step back from it because I had that big American trip, and from then, and also getting a new laptop and things, like, I've been not as good with the savings and putting things away. So I'm back on that. I've got a few different accounts open, and I think, like, I'm feeling very optimistic about it. Putting away money in Moneybox has funded many trips I've been on in my adult life, and I just really recommend doing that. Obviously, investment ISAs and things are more long term, and the longer you can leave them, the better. However, it is a way that I've funded trips that I've been on recently. Also, something I've reflected on, I want to be productive, I want to be active, I want to be improving my skills and things like that. Something that I've always left behind and left on the back burner has been art and painting, and that's something that's missing from my life, and I've allowed it to be missing from my life because I haven't painted much since I was younger. At the odd time I'll start a painting and I'll finish it. Obviously I finished these ones, but that is something that I'm going to incorporate into my photography page on Instagram, because it can go hand in hand, and that'll encourage me to paint more and develop my skills in painting. I'm good at it and I enjoy it, and I don't make time for it. Well, I've faced that now and I've recognised it, and that's the first step. And I encourage you to do the same with your things that you're ignoring and thinking, I'll do it at some point. I'm really making an effort to do the things that I always intend to do and never get round to. It's definitely going to make me feel fulfilled and accomplished, and like there's nothing missing, you know, like people say today, tomorrow's not promised and things like that. And it's knowing what to do when you hear that statement, and I think it's just filling in the gaps, recognizing the gratitude you have for the things that you currently have and the things that you do every day, but also filling in the gaps where there could be regret if you don't do the things. There's a lot going on in my head right now. But I hope that was useful to someone. Okay, I think we're gonna go to the garden centre, and I'm gonna get myself a frosty looking tree. Where are we going?
We're going to the Dutch Garden Centre, but it's not in Holland.
We're gonna drive across the channel.
It's in Hartlepool.
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 And I'm on the lookout for a frosty Christmas tree, a blue Christmas tree that looks frosty when it's not frosty.
Is it a blue spruce?
Possibly. I have to change the settings. Oh, it's a wide angle. I've got the clouds. Look at the clouds.
At the garden centre, there's also a big Christmas shop with all the decorations, and a good cafe where we can get a nice cup of coffee and a bit of cake if we like.
Ooh, I hadn't thought.
Coffee, cake, Christmas and plants. What more could you want?
Yeah, I'll look out for another bauble. Because there's always enough room on the tree for another bauble.
This is the Dutch Garden Centre. Here we have the windmill.
A windmill.
Oh.
They're good, aren't they? Oh. your build so
There's just these sad ones left.
Look how sad they look.
Are they gonna grow big?
Questionable lighting.
From the Dutch Garden Centre.
I got this because in my bedroom I have candles and I have fairy lights, but I don't have actual Christmas decorations. What did I get? Oh, I think that's this is a gift, so I'm gonna keep that secret. What is it, Lockley? We didn't find the perfect Christmas tree that I was hoping to find to go out in the garden, because I wanted a bluish one because they look frosty. This, I mean, the light's a bit funny, but this is the kind of the idea of the Christmas tree I want. I'm just hoping that it's gonna grow. Look at it. It's cute. And we can hang some baubles on the little branches. Is that my Home Bargains bag? Right, what have we got in here? So, as I was saying, I want more Christmas decorations in my room, but I'm very worried about making my room look even more cluttered than it already is. So I've been very particular, but these things did really stand out to me. And I can have this on my windowsill, and I think it looks very traditional and festive. I'm a very traditional decorations kind of person. I like my Santas, red, green, gold. I also got some money off because it was chipped, so that was success. And to go on my fairy lights as well, I got some tinsel. Lovely. And for present wrapping, I've got some red tissue paper and got some cheap Christmas cards as well. Gotta get them written up. That is all. Did you have a nice time? I've got a lovely little setup here. I'm going to try and do some Christmas photography with a lovely bokeh in the background. We'll see how that goes. I might get my 85mm lens out to really make the backgrounds gorgeous and blurry. Oh no, I'm sneezing on people's gifts. With the Lord saying I love you, I'm but you still can't tell me, baby, you still catch my eyes. I can't stop singing that one little line. Right, I'll leave the ribbon for another day. I'm gonna sign off now because I actually need to go somewhere. But I'm gonna pop these under the Christmas tree. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you are feeling at least a little bit festive by now. As I say, leave in the comments your favourite thing to do at Christmas to make you feel festive. If you're feeling generous, you could leave me a like and click subscribe and possibly even the notification bell. I'm going to try and get on a regular upload schedule. I'm thinking at the moment a Sunday, which isn't ideal because I mean Sunday night people are preparing for the week ahead, but with my current schedule it's kind of the only option I think, but I will kind of clear that up once I've decided. But for now, Merry Christmas and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye bye.